Hey, you guys, I'm back. I just completely took another full day just to kind of get everything together and just prepare myself to talk about this situation. Um, this video is mainly about my sorry excuse for an ex husband, sorry excuse for a man who I literally just found out last month. It has been almost 3 weeks tomorrow that it got back to me that I was put on a porn site. Yes. And it had been posted up on that site 2 months ago. So after I did the divorce talk video on YouTube and showed the divorce papers that were legally done, I went through every step that they told me to do to handle the divorce. Because first of all, when I asked him for a divorce, he told me, "No, Isha, I don't want no divorce. I want my wife. I want to work on my marriage. I've been, reading scriptures every day. I'm getting closer to God, and I just want you to forgive me and give me another chance, this and that, blah 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 blah." I knew there was no change. I've been through that so many times through those 7 years. I've heard it over and over again, and once I gave that chance again, it went right back to the same thing we were going through. We've had good times, but it's sad that the bad times ended up outweighing the good times. You have completely proven to everybody the person that you are. All I have to do is basically sit back, because you're showing them the type of man that you are. A real man is not going to do no childish mess that you did. What was your purpose of recording that video that I didn't give you consent to record? Obviously, because it's behind me when you're recording it. I had to ask you every time during our intimacy to put the phone down. Stop trying to record every move that we do in the bedroom or in the living room. Why? There was some recordings that I seen on the drive that you uploaded to the drive, and I got it and I threw it into the water. Had I known there was more that you saved backed up in your phone, I probably would have threw that phone in the water too. It's disgusting. It's sick. And for you to say that you love me so dearly, you don't want no divorce, you want another chance with your wife, you want your family back, this and that and the other. Who stoops that low to try to hurt someone like that? Not only do you post a video of our intimacy in the bedroom as husband and wife during the time we were married, but you put a picture on the profile with me sitting up there like this is something that I agreed to. Yes, as many has said, he's sick. Yes, you are very sick. Mentally sick. So now you're exposing me to the world. I never did anything to you, physically, mentally, or emotionally. I've been there for you physically, financially, mentally, and emotionally, where I'm letting myself go, trying to make sure that you were straight. Like I was the man in a relationship, which I was the man in our relationship. You literally tried to make a video replying to me, talking about I'm lying about things. You reach out and send me an email about me lying about certain things. How I talk about how I had you to open up those credit cards. You sit there and sitting up there telling your mom them, oh, how I leave you with just $20 left in your check. First of all, what man sits up there and call their mom and grandma and complain to them about, oh, she leaving me with this amount of money or that amount of money? First of all, they are women. They should know firsthand that's something that a man does. He helps take care of the bills. Oh no, not that the wife is supposed to go out, work all day, come home, pay the bills. Wait, what? And you're the man? It's crazy how a person can do so much for another person to where you're taking care of them better than you're taking care of yourself. Day in and day out, as I said before, I was the one by your hospital bed. I was the one making sure that medications was getting taken care of. I was the one that you saw when you woke up. I could care less of whoever you're bragging on, whether it's your mom, your siblings, your daughter who is by your side and everything like that. Because if I wasn't there in 2015 when you fell into your coma, you probably would have really been dead while you're claiming to have died 10, 11 times. As I said to you guys who are viewing this, my ex-husband, Mr. Pugh, called himself uploading a sex video of us as husband and wife to this XX video porn site, showing my private areas for everybody to see, and had my picture up there. So of course, it's been up there 2 months. It magically appeared on this site a little bit after the video of me letting him know that we're divorced. You're free. Go do your thing. I don't understand. If somebody is specifically telling me that they don't want to be with me no more, they're not answering my calls, they're not answering my texts, I'm not even finna email anybody. But he also emails every one of my emails that he knows. He send out emails to those as well. Why? I'm not answering your calls. I'm not answering your texts. I'm not answering any messages from you. Stop reaching out. You say all of these things. Oh, you were in a marriage by yourself since your daughter passed. You've been solo. But it's not saying it in the messages that you're sending me. Oh, you know I don't have anyone by my side. You were the only one by my side. But that's not what you're saying on your Facebook, your social media. Oh, you have people by your side. You got your soldiers by your side. Now you have this daughter that's not yours by your side. Okay, cool. Leave me alone. Just last week, June 6th, on our daughter's birthday, you show up out there at my workplace, calling out to one of my coworkers, wanting to talk to him. He comes over to you. Why? Why? Then I have to contact your stepmother, who reaches out to you and asks you, why did you put that video up there with Isha? Why did you do that? I wouldn't do no such thing like that. I wouldn't do anything. I didn't do that. And you lied right in her face. But every time your mom or somebody contacts you about that picture, profile picture with you sexually on there, with your wee posted all up on there, and my picture on top of a updated post, which is the video, Why did it change all of a sudden if you had nothing to do with that? Who else is going to post it up there? Why didn't you post up the child molester, the Mr. and Mrs. Jones' son who actually fondled with you when you were in their foster home? Yeah, hitting below the belt. It makes no sense. Everybody has been through things in their life. You've been in a sexual molested situation as you were younger, a child. I've been in a sexual molested, even raped situation as a child. But I've moved on. I wasn't taking any of that out on you. You weren't there when those situations happened to me. So why should I be taking my anger on what grown men did to me out on you when you wasn't even there? The Joneses' son, whoever he is that did what he did to you, did you see me there? Was I witnessing this man doing whatever he was doing to you? No, I wasn't there. But I was there to vouch for you when you were upset and crying, to let your dad know that you were sexually assaulted, and you have the proof with the conversation of what this guy was saying from what he did to you. I was there as your backup to let the family know, yes, this man admitted to T what he did to him. When I told you I was done with our marriage, I was done with our relationship, I didn't ask you for anything. I wasn't expecting anything from you. I was not trying to bother you because I wasn't the reason why we split up in the first place. But at the same time, no woman in my position and in my shoes that put up with all of the stuff that I put up with while dealing with you is not going to do it. That's why you're trying to ruin my life and trying to ruin my image as a woman. But the person who I am, the people that actually knows me and see the woman that I am, you can't take that from me. Sorry to bust your bubbles, but you can't take that from me. So now you want to deny the dirt that you did. People have screenshotted and recorded the stupidity that you have put on a porn site. Now you're claiming that you didn't do it, but you didn't know that it was a law called revenge porn law, 3-count felony. So now you're in denial of what you did. Man up for once in your life. Man up. Own up to your actions. Deal with the consequences that's going to be coming your way. Because you don't think when you're doing the stupid things that you're doing that you're always doing, but it's always me. It was always me. I was always the person doing these things. As your mother called and apologized to me because he always calling and telling us that this about you and saying that you did this and you did that, had us upset with you. Now we know. But they been new. They never needed me to tell them what type of person you are. They never needed me to tell them the things that you were doing to me. They never needed me to tell them anything. Why? Because they knew before you got down here to Fort Myers. Families sit around all the time and deal with each other. They know the type of person each and every one of us is. Your thing was you always wanted to use the excuse of you being tucked out of your mom's household and what happened while you were in foster care as an excuse to be the monster that you are. And I kept saying over and over again when I was trying to get you to join me in church at times, I'm married to Satan. I was married to Satan. I was married to the devil. Because he was in you. He was using you so much to try to break me. And at one point, he almost did. But you cannot break what you didn't create. You cannot break what you didn't create. You thought you had that power over me. You thought you had that control over me, that I would never walk away from you or never leave your side. My God is powerful. He is way stronger than any puppet that Satan sends my way. I never ask you for anything. I've done so much for you. I've never disrespected you. You have disrespected me. You have humiliated me. You have embarrassed me. You have violated me. And you're claiming somebody else's daughter as your child. But I don't think you realize that's a little girl too. I don't think you realize someday she's going to be older, sexually active. And how do you know some idiot such as yourself isn't going to try to do the same thing to her that you did to your ex-wife, the mother of your only child? What if our daughter was still here, crying to you that the person that she was once in a relationship with, that she loved, that she almost lost her life giving birth to their child, has posted her on a sex site because she chose to save her life and not be with them anymore? Because if you really loved your daughter, Tariana, or you really love this little girl that you're claiming as your daughter, you wouldn't have never done anything like that. To try to hurt me for getting a divorce from you? Wow. Wow. It's not much that I need to say to make you look like a bad person, because you're doing a great job of it yourself. You're ruining your future already. You sit there and claim that you died 10, 11 times and got brought back. You got these fake people around you posting up pictures talking about going too soon and all of this blood that you're using, but you're still alive and very well okay to be able to post up and put a video together and make a whole profile with both of us on there looking sexual on a porn site. Yes, I do know that I have sent certain pictures to my husband when we were in different states through Skype or through the phone, because you are in South Carolina, I am in Florida. We are thousands of miles away from each other. Okay, my husband asked for a picture. Cool. But to turn around and knew that I lost trust already, but didn't know that that was going to backfire on me for my now ex-husband mad and bitter about the divorce. So he goes and posts us on a porn site. You're disgusting. You're disgusting. And I've never regretted something so much in my life. And I have to keep asking God to forgive me to not grow hatred in my heart for this guy, because I can't say for this man, for this guy, because I never in a million years would have thought that you would have stooped so low. This is even low for you. But I guess I'm giving you too much credit, because you're still proving that you're not a man. Everybody who has recorded and passed this video along until it got back to my siblings for them to bring it to me, you're disgusting. Oh yeah, just like you went through your sister's phone and called me and told me, oh yeah, somebody posted your sister on some sex site, but you were too busy going through her phone. You're disgusting. You're sick. You need help. I don't get you. And you know what? It's not my place anymore to get you, to understand you, to protect you, to feel sorry for you. Because all of the stuff that has happened to you in your life, you bring it on yourself. You go out there and you do certain things, and then you think you making everybody feel guilty because, oh, this happened to me or that happened to me. The only person you can make feel guilty is your mom, and you've done that enough already. You've done that, and I've watched you sit there and make her feel guilty. I've watched you say certain things to her being disrespectful, and it's okay for her. If that's what she allow and she's okay with it, as long as you tell her that you love her, that's cool. That's your relationship. It has nothing to do with me. But the fact that you keep doing things to try to hurt me, as far as exposing me, when I have never did anything like that to expose myself, a man wouldn't do that. And everybody who has contacted me about seeing what they saw, they're not talking bad about me. They're talking bad about you. What's wrong with this? What's wrong with this man? I said, where's the man? Because a real man ain't finna do nothing like that. Why would he do something like that? Why would he even post you up like that? Now y'all see what I'm talking about. I'm always putting on. I'm always not telling the truth. I'm always trying to make him look like this bad person. Go ahead and paint your own picture, because you've already done it. You've already done it. You sit and tell your family lies about me. Then you turn around and tell me lies about them. So if I end up mentioning what you said in front of them, I get this look like you wasn't supposed to bring that up, or you wasn't supposed to say that. If it's the truth, it shouldn't be a problem if it was brought up or not. So when you said on your little YouTube with your 11 subscribers and all of the views that you actually got on that video replying to me, those were people that I sent to go watch the ignorance, for them to see what type of child that you are, because you weren't properly raised. So now you're mad that I'm able to tell my truth and things that I've been through while I were with you. You're upset about it, although I haven't said your name in anything or even put a picture up and say, this is the monster that I've been dealing with, or this is the person who's been trying to ruin my life the whole time that I've been dealing with him. You go and try to make a video replying to what I'm saying, and people are still laughing at you. Oh yeah, like I'm not smart enough to know that now every video that I upload and it has something about you and it's not what you like, oh, all of a sudden I'm getting thumbs down. Thumbs down all you want, sweetheart. Thumbs down. If that satisfy you while you have your freedom, sweetheart, go ahead. I'm not protecting you anymore. I am not protecting you anymore. When I said I was done, I was done. When you called me crying in the hospital that you didn't have nobody by your side, that you are in so much pain, that the nurses and the doctors, you've been pushing the button and nobody has brought you anything. Can I please come out there? Please come out there. Why are you calling me? If you have all of these soldiers around you, you have this wonderful little girl who loves you so much and she's by your side and she's your ride or die, why are you calling me? Why? Because if you accepted the fact of all the things that you have done to me during the time that we were together, nobody didn't have to know anything. It could have stayed between you and I. You pushed it to this point. I would have came as a friend because I didn't stop caring just because I didn't want to be with you anymore. But because I still cared about you, because I know that you are mentally losing it and that you don't have a support system around you. Yeah, I'm saying it. You don't have a support system around you. You have said that so many times. You have messaged that to me so many times. You have emailed me that so many times. Isha, you know I don't have nobody. You know ain't nobody there for me. You were the only one there for me. But you making it seem like you have all of these people and all of this support on your social media, which I can't stop what you put on your social media. But why keep involving me? Why mention the marriage if the marriage is over? Why mention the mother of your only child if we're not even dealing with each other? I'm not mentioning you about anything, but the fact that you won't quit, you won't leave me alone, you won't accept the fact that our relationship is over, our marriage is over, and you finally realized that the divorce is real and that it's final. You going to do the dumbest move you could have ever made in your entire 26 years and go and put up a revenge porn against me. Things you have messaged me, I have screenshot and sent it to your mom, and she would tell me, just block his number. Just don't even respond. Just block his number. You think I'm lying? Oh, I could definitely show my receipts because I have no problem with showing it. I don't have no reason to lie. What am I gaining from it? Everybody's saying, oh, you can sue him. You can sue. He has nothing that I want. I don't want anything from him but to be left alone. Because obviously you can't even be a friend. We can't be friends, and we would never be friends at this point at all. You've completely messed that up. You're ill. You're battling an illness that I was there by your side when you got diagnosed, taking you to the hospital, laying on cots with springs in my back, trying to make sure that I'm there, trying to make sure that I'm by your side, trying to make sure that these nurses and doctors are on their job, making sure that you were comfortable, making sure you were getting your food, even buying extra food with money that you know I didn't have. But that was okay for you. That was okay for you. Credit cards that I opened in your name, it was your voice on the phone that they heard. Yes, I did the application. Yes, letting you know I need help. Who is going to keep paying $800 for a hotel room for a month during the time that we were homeless by themselves? Oh, I forgot. I was the husband. You was the wife. I was the husband, because I was doing everything that a husband was supposed to do. I didn't complain that you were dealing with an illness and that I had to take over, because I was already doing it before you even diagnosed with that illness. Because my mom raised us right, and she always taught me to make sure you keep your independence. Do not put your independence in nobody's hands. Things can change just like that, and you need to be able to stand on your own if anything ever goes wrong. I always had a job. Even during the time that I was on bed rest, pregnant with your daughter, while you were too busy going back and forth and trying to attack me because you questioned was that your daughter or not. Okay, I'm going to play along with you. Since you want to be stupid, I'm going to play along with you. Well, as a matter of fact, she might not be yours. So I flipped the script on you. You end up being the person pissed off and attacked me 4 months pregnant with your child. Did you tell anybody about that? Oh, how I had to go to the emergency room 2 days later because I stopped feeling her move because you literally dived on top of my stomach. Stop asking a stupid question if you don't want a stupid answer. My mom didn't raise whores. She raised women and men. If I wasn't sleeping with anybody before you, why would I wait to get in a relationship with you, marry you, and then start sleeping with people? How can that have been somebody else's child when I was already pregnant from you before I started leaving the house instead of physically fighting with you and going through arguments every day? I'm lying about that too, huh? Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, grandma, she had pictures of this and that in her email from 2006, 2007. You and I didn't start dating until 2011. So why would you be going through my emails that I haven't even been in, trying to tell your family about what you went and dug and found that was years way prior to before you were even in my life? Going on a site that I had not been logged into a couple years prior to us dating, not even including this person that you were dealing with and living with when you and I start dealing with each other. Come on now, let's pull out these receipts. Since you're trying to make me look bad as a woman, trying to post me on a porn site. Yes, you guys, my ex-husband put me on a porn site trying to expose me. Although it's a husband and wife having intimacy in our bedroom, he posted us on a sex site after he got note that we are finally divorced. And I didn't need his signature, or I didn't need him there for the judgment to be made. Oh, well, does he have anything? He doesn't have anything, because that disability check that he's getting, I was on the phone with that social worker to fight for your disability. Why? Because they wasn't going to give it to you. Oh, he's still young. He should still be able to find some light duty work, this and that and the other. I was on that phone with that social worker trying to make sure that you had some income coming in. It was my income that they were going by to approve you for a certain amount. Because, remember, the first check you ever got was $201, and that was for the whole month. That's an allowance. Oh, or when you message me saying, can you give me the Social Security information that you put because you had money deducted out of your check. It's amazing how you have to contact me for your business. Something I helped you get. That's amazing. That is amazing. So everybody know that you're ill. Everybody know that you lost a daughter. Everybody know you lost a father. Everybody know you in and out the hospital. Everybody know you on disability. But they forgot about the person who was holding you up all that time. Because as I said before, I'm going to say it again. If you were so low after our daughter passed, I should have been good. I should have been had that burden off of my shoulders that I was carrying 4 years after that. Wow. Satan. I mean, I'm finding out stuff about me that I never knew. I never knew I was this type of person. I never knew I was that type of person. You know, it's sad to say I have to send out certain pictures and certain things like that to people because of the damage that you were trying to do. So this is the site and the disgusting stuff that you posted with us on it. Not only you standing in the picture naked with your manhood sitting on the counter, but you want to put me on there as well. But you didn't do it. Okay, you created this profile last year in January. And it just had your manhood picture up there. Go back through these pictures. It has been posted up there for 2 months. Wow, look who it is. Me. Don't worry, guys. I actually got a shirt on in this picture. You probably just can't see. Yeah, I got a shirt on. If you look clearly, if you can't really see it, I don't want to really like post the picture up in between. It was uploaded 2 months ago. When I first got note of this being posted, it was last month. But it was the account, his account on this site was updated 2 months ago. With not only that picture of me, the picture of him, and the video. Wow. But you have responsibilities. You got kids out here that need you. I don't know what kids you're talking about, but you got kids out here that need you. Why would you want to die? You got kids out here depending on you. Depending on you to do what? Buy them stuff? Because who can you provide for? All the time that we was together, you couldn't even help provide for yourself. You couldn't help me provide for you. You couldn't help me provide for us. Every first of the month when that check dropped in that shared account, I didn't touch it. I just wanted to see if you were going to be that man to say, hey, I'm going to take care of this bill. I'm going to take care of that bill. And then the rest goes here. I had the car note to worry about. I had the insurance to worry about. After we moved, I had the hotel rooms to worry about. Opening up a credit card to help pay for a hotel room for a month. What was the problem? When you needed somewhere to lay your head to. Oh, y'all, I forgot. I was the man and I was the husband in the relationship, so that was on me to make sure that we had somewhere to stay. In and out the hospital. Okay, we finna check out this hotel room, go stay at the hospital, and then let me make up enough money to get us into another hotel room for a month. You tried everything in your power. And I know it was Satan because I kept praying. And I kept going to Bible study. And I kept going to church. Trying to keep the spiritual side in our relationship, in our marriage. I tried to enjoy those good times as much as I could. You tried over and over and over again to break me. To make me look like I was just this heartless, nasty, no F's to give woman, but yet you don't want to let me go. You don't want to lose your wife. You don't want to lose your marriage. You don't want a divorce. You still want to be with me. You love me. I was the only person by your side. But you're still trying to tear me down. You're still trying to break me. Even to this day, you're still trying to hurt me. You can't break what you didn't create. God brought me here. God brought me into your life to try to show you a different path, to help you. To try to show you that no matter what happened to you as a child, look at her. She's been through twice as much as what you went through. My molestation went on for years, from 3 years old to 7 years old, with 2 different grown men that earned my mom's trust and broke her trust. You dealt with one. He hurt you, and I understood that. He violated you, and I understood that. You have every right to be upset. You had every right to be hurt. If it still bothers you, as I told you at our old place, do something about it. Talk about it. Write it down. Make a song out of it. I never told you to let it go. I never told you to get over it. I just asked you to stop using it as an excuse for every time you wanted to lash out, every time we had an argument, every time you wanted to become physical. Your cousin Eddie died. The police was called because I came home to see what was going on with my then husband, and it turned into us fighting, and the police get called. Oh, let me guess, that's a lie too. I didn't hurt you. I never tried to hurt you. I never did hurt you. Because if I couldn't be helpful to you, I wasn't going to be hurtful to you. But you, on the other hand, took all of your pain out on me, like I was the person that harmed you and hurt you. I don't need your help for no followers. I never asked you for help for subscribers. I never asked you for support. I didn't ask you to even watch my YouTube channel. I don't need you. I dealt with you that long because I wanted to help you. I thought I could help you. I'm done. I've been done. I've been moved on with my life. There are great men out there. And I know one in particular who adores the hell out of me, who wants to love me with everything he has. And because I've been letting this ignorance from one of Satan's puppets disrupt my life, I'm not giving him that full chance to fully love me. Not anymore. We have had our chances of trying to conceive. We just went through a miscarriage in March. There will be more chances. And just like I can move on, even after all of the pain you decide that you want to put me through, I pray God have mercy on your soul, Mr. Pugh. I pray that you get the mental help that you need. I pray that your support system that you know you don't have, I pray that they finally step in and see that you need help. I pray that they really become your support system. Everybody around you who you claim, all the family that I know that you have that I haven't really seen support you, probably except your baby brother, who I love so damn much because he's a little man who has told you in your face while we were up there visiting him, bro, you don't deserve her. I pray you get the help that you need. And as I keep telling people, sue him for what? There's nothing that I want from him. I've simply asked him over and over again to just leave me alone. I don't bother you. I don't message you. I don't call you. I don't talk to you. Just leave me alone. Move on with your life. You're battling an illness that ends up taking over your body. Enjoy your life while you can, with or without people you can be happy with. I'm sorry, but I'm not one of them anymore. Please move on. Please stay out of my work area. just completely dismiss the fact that we have ever knew each other. Because I can definitely do that and keep you, your name, anything about you out of my radar. For whoever is watching this, if it's helpful to you, that is great. But this situation here is not something I would ever want somebody to go through. This situation here is somebody mentally ill and sick who's in denial. The family is in denial that he is mentally sick, that he's mentally ill, that he needs help. He's been crying out for help for years, but yet they keep saying there's nothing wrong with him. Oh, he's just putting on. There's nothing wrong with him. But until he physically harms me or things get worse than what they were already before, that's when, oh, something is wrong with him. For your sake, and for this little girl that you're claiming sake, get the help that you need. And please leave me alone. Please seek help. You have insurance coverage. They have set you up with therapy and counseling before, where you went there, you took it as a joke, you played around like you're Medea and Dr. Phil. They're getting paid regardless, as I said before, when I joined you during some of those sessions. You need help. And I feel so sorry for you, but not to the point where I'm going to involve myself in it. I feel sorry that you don't have the support that you need. And if your family is watching this video, please help him. Finally, please step in and help him before it gets worse. Because it's me who he's attacking. It's me who he's taking his problems, his anger, and his mental situation out on. And that's what y'all aren't understanding. I'm the person whose life he's trying to ruin. So if you can't help him because of him, if you ever loved me and appreciated everything that I did for him and all the things that I went through while I was dealing with him, can you please do it for me? Help him. Be the support that he needs, because I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not with him anymore. I have divorced all of the pain and the hurt, and he's still trying to hurt me. So if y'all as family and as the in-laws to me that y'all were, if you love me like you say you love me, can you please be the support system that he needs, because he needs the help so he can stop trying to hurt me. That is all I'm asking from y'all. I don't want anything from him. I'm not asking for anything from him, but to leave me alone, and for y'all as his family who loves him to see that he's crying out for help to the wrong person. He needs help. Help him finally. I've done all I could. Y'all are his family. Try a little harder. I want to move on with my life. I want to be happy. He's trying to hurt someone who has been by his side 7 straight years trying to help him. I'm done. I'm out. I'm begging you, before things get worse than what they are right now, I'm asking you, through Christ Jesus, I'm praying and I'm asking, please help him. Because as much as my family is upset about this situation, I've asked them to, if you see him, don't say anything to him, don't touch him, don't do any of that. Because I don't think y'all realize that I have family too. I don't think y'all realize I was a mother. I'm somebody's daughter. I'm somebody's sister. I'm somebody's auntie. I'm somebody's cousin. I'm somebody's granddaughter. And I'm in my hometown where he has came and made himself comfortable. And now he has exposed me to where videos about me sexually are in other people's phone, including family members who want to know why he did it. I have family too. He's not the only one with the mother. He's not the only one with a sister or a brother. I have family too. They may not be as pissed as I am, but they are pissed. So, but as I said again, before things get even worse or even get ugly, I'm talking to y'all as his family. This boy is still trying to hurt me in every way that he can after I have helped him so many years, and y'all know how much I have helped him, how much I have done for him, how much of pain I have put up from him. Help him before it gets too late. I'm done. This is it for me. I'll make it publicly that I have made it known. I'm reaching out. Regardless of the lawyers and the police department knowing anything about a case going on, I'm asking y'all, if y'all love him, help him. He's not married anymore. So as his family, y'all can reach in and do something about it. Help him. Mr. Pugh, may God be with you. To all of my viewers, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Like I said, from the beginning all the way down to the end, I am not finna sit up here and tell a non-fiction situation, putting myself out publicly to look stupid if I'm gonna lie about everything that I'm saying. It's me, it's my life that is being disrupted, that's being violated. I'm the person that's being embarrassed and humiliated, and it stops here. It's gonna stop here. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your love and your support. And as I said again, to his family, help him. Please. I'm begging you.